you were on YouTube in the late 2000s or 2010s, there is a good chance you grew up with someone called Seananners.
Hello everyone, my name is Seananners, and today we're playing some free-for-all on Terminal.
Run down the hallway and then comes Nanners.
The boy who lived, come to die.
That's that.
Oh no, oh no.
Alright, MLG Pro jump shot. He got up there, you little fuck!
Oh god, this is really tense.
I don't...
Oh.
He wasn't just another gaming YouTuber. He was one of the original creators who shaped the platform as we know it. He was funny, energetic, a little bit chaotic, and is the voice of some of our earliest gaming memories. But then he disappeared. No dramatic scandal, no public meltdown, just quiet absence. And for years, people have wondered what happened to Seananners. Why did he step away from YouTube? Where is he now? Today, we are going to explore his journey from humble beginnings to massive success, to retreat from the spotlight, and what it says about growing up online. Let's dive in. Before we do start, please be sure to subscribe down below. We are on the road to 1,000 subs, and I would love for you to be a part of that journey. Let's get into it. So, who is Seananners? Seananners is the online alias of Adam Montoya, born in 1983. He started on YouTube in the late 2000s when the platform was still young, experimental, rough around the edges, and quickly became one of the platform's most recognized gaming personalities.
Hello, Mr. Ghost. Don't hurt me.
Oh, hey there, Renee.
No. 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 No.
You look mighty scared.
Unlike some streamers who had specialised in just one game, Adam's approach was personality first. Humorous commentary, silly moments, genuine reactions, and that iconic voice that made even the most frustrating gameplay so funny. He wasn't just playing games, he was sharing that experience with the audience. Whether it was Call of Duty, Left 4 Dead, Minecraft, Garry's mod, Seananners' videos became comfort content for many people. And for a generation of young gamers, his voice was the soundtrack of their childhood. His laugh was infectious. His gaming behaviours the backbone of many people's teenage memories. Seananners really rose at the moment where YouTube wasn't fully mainstream, but gaming content was exploding. He wasn't just a face in the crowd. He was a part of the original wave of creators that proved that people actually wanted to watch people just play video games. Back then, gaming channels weren't these polished productions with editors, graphics, and schedules. They were raw, funny, authentic, and spontaneous. And honestly, Seananners excelled in that environment. He had a few things going for him that mattered entirely. A relatable personality, infectious enthusiasm, genuine connection with his fans, and the perfect timing. He arrived right as YouTube was starting to take off.
So let's just wait here for the apocalypse, okay? I frankly think it's not coming. Do you want to play Wiener Boop while we wait here, Jordan?
How do you explain?
So you... Okay, it's going to sound weird. You pull down your pants, I pull down my pants, and we touch wieners.
Isn't that called ducking?
Well, that implies that we're not circumcised. I am circumcised,
yeah, that
so I can't duck with you.
Now the internet is aware.
By the early 2010s, Seananners was getting millions of views. He was a household name for anyone who was into gaming content, and his influence spread beyond YouTube. He helped shape the language of gaming culture online, the style of comedic commentary.
Check the Banksy on the wall. Check that out, man. Oh, man.
Where the fuck are you?
It speaks volumes of our society.
You shut up with this shit. You shut up.
I can see you. I'm so close to you, Goldie.
And even the community-first tone that many creators still emulate today. For a lot of people, Seananners wasn't just someone you watched, he was someone you laughed with and at. And I don't think there's many people on the platform that really had that sort of reaction on YouTube. He is genuinely, in my opinion, part of YouTube history. There's a part of it that I miss so much, and that is his Garry's mod content.
Spin your mouse around a bunch. Yeah, you better shut up.
You got 20 seconds, dude. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I got stuck on your frame.
Oh my god, yeah!
Oh my god.
Seananners' Garry's Mods video weren't about winning or about skill. They were about improvisation. Gmod gave that freedom to experiment, to mess around, to let comedy happen naturally. Whether it was prop hunt, trouble in terrorist town, or just some sort of sandbox chaos. Adam really thrived in these environments that weren't about the game, but it was a backdrop to really let his personality flourish.
I'm gonna leave this room.
I'm coming
actually,
out.
And we can continue
I'm coming
talking,
out.
but,
I got a crowbar.
uh,
I'm going holstered. Coming out. By the dead body. Be cool. Now listen, don't.
Oh.
He killed himself. He dropped down and gravity killed himself.
Oh my god!
There you go, Adam just standing there stunned like, what?
It's Adam to not give him the goddamn satisfaction of killing you.
Yeah.
There were no forced jokes or over-edited punchlines, just friends, absurd situations, and reactions that did feel really genuine. And that authenticity is something I think creators are still trying to replicate today. He also played a lot of other games, some of them that were very tense, and of course this amplified his humour. Seananners' gameplay of The Hunted showed another side of him, one I think that is slightly overlooked.
In comes Nanners.
Boom, 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 boom.
Then comes Nanners is filmed in front of a live audience.
Where are you guys? I need some blood. It's okay, I'll just look it up myself. One
We're
second.
by the boats.
Oh, look at that. You're so close to me. It's almost like I can feel your heartbeat.
Shut up!
Stop.
I can
You
feel
can do no
you
such
so
thing.
close to me.
Some of his games weren't just funny, they were tense. You could hear some real fear in his voice, real surprise, real adrenaline, and of course, lots of comedy and humour. And that's really what made the videos work. Long before horror gameplay became some sort of formula, scream, jump, thumbnail, Seananners' reactions felt honest and raw, unpolished and just really human, and I think that's why so many people really related to him. I don't think he necessarily exaggerated emotions for clicks. He reacted as he was actually immersed into these games with his friends. Then there is this one moment that I think you might have seen.
I can smell you. I'm creeping around right now. You just can't see me as I've evolved invisibility. Although I might have a measly shiv, it is quite effective when applied to the jugular.
The clip that transcended YouTube, the one that I think still gets referenced years later, and that is the infamous Morgan Freeman clip. Without even trying to go viral, I think Seananners created one of the earliest gameplay viral moments that is just so iconic. A perfectly timed, absurd reaction to involving a Morgan Freeman impression that spread far beyond his channel. It wasn't scripted, it wasn't planned, it wasn't necessarily engineered for engagement. It was this really special spark that I don't think always happens when things are planned to a T. It just happens when the creator is themselves. That clip became a symbol of early YouTube. Raw, funny, unexpected, and impossible to create intentionally, I think. Looking back, these moments are why Seananners is so important in the channel's history. He wasn't chasing trends. He wasn't necessarily building some sort of brand. He wasn't gaming the algorithm. He was just playing games and inviting millions of people to laugh along with him. And in a platform that is now hyper optimized, hyper monetized, and very hyper aware of itself, that era and that style feels almost impossible to replicate, which I think is exactly why his gameplay feels so special today. But at one point, something seemed to change. He began posting less frequently. The uploads became sporadic, and eventually he disappeared from the YouTube spotlight. There was no viral scandal or internet feud, no shutdown. He just simply stepped back. For many fans, that disappearance felt sudden and confusing because the Seananners channel once felt really unstoppable. So what happened? I think the honest answer seems like something a lot of the earlier video creators found out the hard way. Being an internet personality is exhausting.
I've been stressing quite a bit. I have a reputation of stressing out and being somewhat of a worrywart. I tend to get a little bit, I internalize things and I get very antsy, and I'm very bad at dealing with stress. And I wanted to talk about stress and how I mean, it's been probably the biggest issue in my life, worrying too much and stressing too much. And I'd have to say probably my biggest shortcoming as a human being is that I worry, I stress, anxiety. It just gets to me. I'm not very good at dealing with situations that are stressful. I mean, I'm not gonna fall apart or whatever. Just let me specify, because I don't want to make it seem like I'm some sort of like weak individual in that, oh my god, I can't deal with life.
Seananners wasn't just posting videos. He was carrying employment, entertainment, audience expectations, and identity all at once. In interviews and community posts over the years, Adam has alluded to mental health struggles, creative burnout, the toll of constant production.
And why have I been gone for 2 years? Well, in 2018, that was probably the darkest year of my life. I had a lot of emotional debt that had not been paid. I have dealt with anxiety and stress and depression and anger a lot in my life. There's been a lot of unresolved trauma that has taken me some time to figure out. I spent a lot of my mid to early 30s just working all the time, making videos. I've made almost 1,800 YouTube videos, 2.5 billion views. I've grown a very large channel, and I spent a lot of time uploading videos, but I haven't spent a lot of time on myself, and I just sort of in 2018 was lost. I am very, very sorry for just kind of bouncing and not saying anything. I've been trying to get better with communication. I've listened to a ton of audiobooks, watched a ton of videos. I've tried therapy. I've talked to loved ones, gone for walks. Anything I can do to try to be better. I've changed my diet, my workout regimen, just anything that can make me a more stable, stronger, happier person. And that's who I'd like to be. I've definitely learned that again, I'm far from perfect, but I'm much happier than I was 2 years ago. And I think it's important to respond and not react. I found myself sort of, my anxiety just sort of take holds, and it's just the wheel, it doesn't belong to me. And I have to just sort of like reclaim that and say that I have to listen to myself and other people and not just hear things, but listen and take them in and forgive myself for the mistakes I make. And
the pressure of being online all the time and the feeling that every moment off camera had to be justified. That isn't unusual. Early YouTubers were really pioneers of the platform, but YouTube was never really designed with creator care in mind. There was no blueprint, no roadmap, no breaks, just this kind of pressure to keep delivering faster and more frequently. And of course, I think that pressure really affects people differently. For Adam, I think it became really clear that he needed distance, space away from the spotlight, from algorithm, from constant performances. So he chose to step away, not out of scandal, not out of drama, because life offline mattered more than life online. Over the years, Seananners has popped into the scene now and then. He's appeared at conventions, done guest streams, done some sporadic videos, and shown up in collaborative projects. There was never a huge return push, and I do think that was intentional. Instead of chasing trends, Adam just did what he did best, connecting with the community on his own terms. YouTube and online entertainment really has changed a lot since he disappeared. The era of commentary style videos really gave way for highly produced gameplay content, influencer culture, and algorithm-driven short-form content. Had Seananners returned at peak consistency in today's era, it's not unreasonable to really imagine that he could have maintained a massive audience. He could have become a cross-platform superstar. He could have inspired a whole new generation of gamers, or even become one of the gaming's elder personalities, almost like a mentor figure like we are kind of seeing with Markiplier or with Jacksepticeye. But he never chased the algorithm, and in his world that was part of his authenticity. So where is he today? Adam Montoya is of course not gone from the world. He just chose a different life rhythm. He has shared some glimpses of his life away from YouTube. He has participated in community events and has spoken very candidly about the challenges of content creation. He hasn't returned as a regular content creator, and that is okay. But for many fans, his legacy isn't about uploads per month. It's about how he really made us feel when we were all discovering YouTube for the first time. Here's the thing about Seananners. He didn't just build a gaming channel. He helped to define an era. He paved the way for Let's Plays, personality-driven content, vlog-style gaming videos, community interaction, and authenticity over polished content. Creators today, from these massive channels to some really small creators, owe a part of their style and success to the culture that I think Seananners really helped to build. And if he had stayed active throughout the last decade, there's every reason to believe he would have stayed relevant, still thriving and still beloved, maybe even bigger than he was before, because his appeal wasn't about the skill of the game, it was his joy. And I think that is timeless. He didn't crash, he didn't fade into obscurity, he evolved. He chose balance over burnout, life over likes, meaning over metric. And while he is not a frequent face on YouTube anymore, his influence is everywhere, woven into the way gaming culture exists online today. From the OG community to newer creators, Seananners' story reminds us that YouTube isn't just about views, it's about connection. And sometimes preserving that connection is about stepping back, not stepping forward.
Oh my god! I'm so glad I recorded this. I'm gonna send it to every one of you. That was the most amazing thing ever.
You blew them all up and jumped into the water.
God, I need to be sponsored by the White House.
If you did grow up with Seananners, please do comment your favourite memories down below. I miss Seananners' content, I can't lie. I remember seeing his comeback video of him announcing that he was going to be a father on Father's Day, and it was like feeling pride for someone you don't even know. And I really hope that he is doing well and that the step back that he took was really the best thing for him. I think mental health and creators is something that we do need to really talk about a bit more, because it's a very real thing. But yes, I do miss Seananners, and I think doing deep dives into where some of these creators are, I think are quite eye-opening, and really, I think it's something we do all question at times. If you did enjoy this, please let me know. If you want more videos like this, do let me know who you would want to see next. And please subscribe down below if you enjoyed, and join us on the journey, as I said, to get into 1,000 subs. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.